The bench press is a potentially dangerous lift, so give it its due respect. Use spotter arms or have a person spot you, but at the end of the day, it's your responsibility not to drop the barbell on yourself. A strong bench press starts with a strong, stable back. Bring your shoulder blades down and together. Scoot your butt back as close to your shoulder blades as possible to get a big arch in your back with the chest up. Drive your feet into the ground to maintain this position. Take a big breath, unrack the bar, hold that breath while pressing. Only take a new breath when your arms are extended. Brace the core hard. You want to build as much internal pressure as possible. Control the bar on the way down. Pause on the chest and drive up explosively. If done correctly, the bench press is a full body lift. Your entire body is flexed hard, allowing you to drive with as much force as possible through your arms. Always jam the bar back into the J-hooks and make sure it's secure before letting go. Always roll the bar to the bottom of the J-hooks before starting. Set your mouth directly under the bar before setting your shoulder blades and butt in place. For this set, I'm demonstrating a powerlifter's foot placement, which is closer together. This helps maintain a bigger arch. Really, at the end of the day, foot placement is personal preference. Some choose to go wider, some choose to go narrower. I can't stress enough the importance of building a lot of internal pressure and driving with the legs. This helps keep everything stable. Otherwise, you'll be wiggling all over the place on that bench. Your butt will be barely touching the bench. All of the weight is through your upper back and shoulder blades driving through that bar. Ideally, you'll pause with the bar on your chest as shown. If you don't like that, you can do a touch and go, but do not bounce the barbell off your chest. When viewed from the side, you can get a better idea of body positioning, setup, and bar path. You can see the chest is up, there's an arch in the back, the legs are driving to maintain that position. The bar path is not vertical like it is in the squat. It follows an arch when lowering to the chest below the nipples and then a straight angle up. The arms are extended almost directly over the shoulders, not quite, they're just below the shoulders really. If you can't get the press up, drop the barbell on the spotter arms. Taking a step back, if we look at setting up the J-hooks, you don't want them too low or too high. You want them so you can get an easy barbell unrack and re-rack every time. Pay attention to your starting position of the bench. If you start with the bar over your chest in the J-hooks, then you'll press the bar right into the J-hooks. If you're too low, then it's going to be too hard to unrack and re-rack the bar. You want to start with the bar directly over your mouth. This makes it pretty easy to unrack and re-rack, and you won't hit the J-hooks when pressing. Always firmly press the barbell back into the J-hooks before lowering and letting go. The grip width you choose is really personal preference. A narrow grip will favor the front delts and triceps. I loved this when I was playing football. A wider grip means you have a shorter range of motion. Your elbows are more flared out. This uses more pecs. Nowadays, I mostly use a neutral grip. Hands are a little wider than shoulder width. The forearms are vertical at the bottom. This is a more balanced pressing movement. But you'll notice the thumbs are wrapped around the bar. This helps ensure you don't drop the bar on yourself. Some people like to press with a suicide grip where their thumb is next to their fingers. It's fine to press this way in a machine, but with a barbell press, you don't want to do it because you're likely to drop the barbell right on your chest. Here's an example of why you don't want to use the suicide grip. The spotter is not going to catch the bar. Luckily, he had spotter arms in place that saved his ass. When grabbing the bar, you want that bar across the meat of your palm directly over your wrists. Cock your hands in slightly as shown. Wrap your thumbs around the bar and squeeze hard at all times. Try to spread the bar apart with your hands and bend it. This will keep your lats engaged, which will allow you to bench press with more power. I recommend that you always use spotter arms, even if you have a person spotting you. Definitely use them if you're bench pressing alone. Make sure it doesn't get in the way of your normal presses, but if you need to bail, it's easy to set the bar down without crushing your face or chest.